Good morning, lovely people. I I'm just wondering what it looks like. I'm just wondering. I don't know if we have a heading. I wrote a heading, and now the heading might have vanished. I hope you're all doing well. It's cold today. I can't believe it. I actually got sunburnt yesterday, sitting outside on my thighs. I was wearing shorts, and it was so hot. It was just so beautifully hot yesterday, and today it's cold and grey and rainy again. It's such a nuisance. But never mind, I've got a nice chance to dive back into some more of my woolies again. Hi, Kim. Nice to see you. I have to see you all. So I've got some prizes for you this morning. I'll just wait till a few more people hop on. It's cold in Sydney too, Beck. That's crazy. I was just saying to someone yesterday, oh, that big rain we had at the weekend, maybe that's the last of the rain. If it's this hot, it's going to get really hot. And then it rains. Morning, Christine. Lovely to see you as well. It's nice to see that there's a bunch of you on in the old place in the Truly Metal Hangout on Facebook. But there's also, I'm seeing lots of you pop up on YouTube. So that's really nice. I'm glad that we can do that. It makes it much easier. Morning, Elizabeth. How are you? Nice to see you, Liz. Morena. Exactly. It is a nice chance to keep wearing our knitted treasures. That is so true. Although I've been busting out my my knitted summer tops, which I thought was quite good, and I had quite got to my singlet tops, but I'm getting there. Hey Tanya, nice to see you. Oh, it's windy and warm in Rangiora. Oh, is it? But humid. Lots of rain overnight, but a cool morning, and the sun is trying to pop out. No, not here. Not here. It definitely doesn't want to. It's asleep here. I think it's just hiding. Oh, how are you, Morena from West Melton? Lovely to see you all. Heatwave in Cairns. Oh my goodness, Drizzly. None of you Facebook people have got your names up. I don't know why that is. Oh no, yes, some of you have. There's Shell. Nice to see you. Nice sweater. Did I make that? I made that. Actually, I was just I didn't actually put this on this morning. I put a different top on, and then I just got so cold. I went and put on this one, which is my Sersha top with these. I really love these sleeves. I love the fact that I've got a pattern, but I love the length. I just love the length of these sleeves. They're so jolly useful because they're just warm enough and you can still do things. Look, they just go to here. I love this one. Yeah, and the neck. I like the neck too. It's a lovely scoop, this neck. So this is Sersha. It's a wardrobe toolbox pattern at the moment. But I was just thinking it'll be out in a couple of weeks because I'm pretty sure we've penciled in a November date to release it. I'm pretty sure. So I think that'll be coming. I feel like everything's really cloudy, and I feel like I need to wipe hang on a second. Look, let me do it with this. I'm going to use pink yarn. The person who just won that is going to freak out, but I've just wiped the screen. It still seems really creamy. Oh, someone's back in Hebe. Nice. Hi from Sydney. Morning, Catherine. Awesome. Oh, there's lots of you on now. So I thought I would dive straight into it because, oh, yay, someone's wearing Sersha as well. I've got lots of things to show you today. I've been having a little think. About a knitting lifestyle. And I thought, you know what I mean. I can tell you people because you know what I mean. There are knitters and then there are knitters. And I think that there can be this preconceived idea that as a knitter, I don't know, that you just kind of muck around with wool. Maybe it's my glasses. Actually, that could be the problem. It's my glasses. I think there's this preconceived idea that somehow you just tinker around with little sticks and wool, and that you create sometimes slightly dubious things for family members that never fit. I think there is the idea of that. And I think that those of us who know, those of us in the know that actually knitting is a lifestyle. There is a lifestyle of knitting. And I'm pretty sure that most of you have got a knitting lifestyle like me. And a knitting lifestyle is quite different. A knitting lifestyle is a lifestyle where you knit every day. And if you don't, something feels odd, doesn't it? Because it's really that meditative, calming just that it's like a grounding in your day, and we do it every day. We have do a few stitches every day. Doesn't even have to be a ton of stitches, just some stitches every day. And we also have all those things that I talk about, where we have all these life skills, because knitting is just a microcosm of life. It's just it's life on a tiny, tiny scale right in our hands. It's our way to practice life. And I think as knitters, I'm going to move you a bit closer. I think as knitters, well, we get that, we understand that, and we live that. And so we, you know, you spend. I mean, there's all the beauty and there's all the fun of it, of course. But it's so much more than that. And you push through even when things are really tricky, and you challenge yourself to try things, and then somehow you do it, or sometimes you don't do it, and then you completely fail and it looks absolutely shonky and terrible, and you find yourself ripping things back, and then often you try again. You just think, right, back in the saddle, off I go again. I'm going to do this again. It's only knitting. You tell yourself it's only knitting, right? And so you develop these incredible skills of perseverance. You develop quite a good skill at determination, I think. You develop that skill of feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And I think you also develop patience, just extreme patience. And I know we all need more of that, I'm sure. But I think all of those things comes with a knitting lifestyle, and it just gives us a chance to practice over and over and over. Anyway, I've just been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about how when you know, when you understand. And I don't, it's not just limited to knitting, of course. This is a creative pursuit. It's pursuing the creative, and it's pursuing it's everything. It's brain and hands and everything all kind of coming together. Anyway, that's my little rant for the morning. But I've been thinking about it, and it ties in nicely to what I was going to show you, because I think when you have a knitting lifestyle, everything starts to look a little like knitting around you. And I have had the good fortune of coming across of some beautiful, beautiful pieces of knitting related jewelry and accessories, and I wanted to show you some because they're so cool. Someone says, I've restarted Helia 6 times. I've never persevered that much. Look, I tell you, it's if we let it be this for us, it really is. It is amazing. You know, I think the decades and decades that I have chipped away at projects, and I have I don't know, it's just difficult to articulate, isn't it? But you change. It changes you. I think that kind of perseverance and that deep breath, I'm just going to do it, even if I don't feel like it. Although you don't, well, actually, no, sometimes you don't even feel like it, do you? Because sometimes you're like, will this sleeve be over? When am I getting to the bottom of this garment? And you're just keeping on knitting. And as for weaving in ends, I mean, there's always that, right? There's the whole, oh, I finished those things and I need to block them and I need to weave in the ends. And sometimes we don't feel like it, but we do it anyway. I think that's wonderful. Now, I want to show you a couple of things. So the first thing, I have deliberately not worn earrings because I was going to show you some things on my ears. Oh no, where did I put the first thing? I've jolly well left something. I haven't even bought one of the things I wanted to show you. What a nuisance. I had it all ready and lined up. Thought I brought it out here, and I must have left it inside. All right, I'm going to show you some on me and others not on me. So the first ones, which I have this absolutely gorgeous pair of earrings that I wanted to show you because they're mine, and I've got some others for you to win, are these ones. And this is a brand new little company from the very lovely Katrina, and it is called Knitty Cat, and she has started creating these gorgeous little knitting related accessories for us to wear. So she's given me a bunch of them, and I thought, I'm going to spread the love, and I'm going to have a little bit of a giveaway, and you guys can win some of these. But I have a pair that I have left inside. It's another pair, which is a real shame because it's got this at the top in this kind of blue color, and then underneath it's got a little kind of half moon, not quite half moon, more of a top of a cupcake look, shape, in this little knitted pattern. See that little knitted pattern on earring. So these ones are just studs. They're just just little back studs like that. So my ones have got that at the top, and then they have these little bits that hang off. They're really retro. They look really wicked. So Knitty Cat, there's those ones. Absolutely gorgeous. And then she's also got some danglies. Oh, and I've also got a key ring, which I use for my studio, which is really cute as well. And then she's got these cool ones, which I thought, guys, if you want to wear Christmas-inspired jumper and you really want to take it to the next level with your knitting, I thought those were really, really cute little knitted jumpers on rings. And then the last ones I've got are these. Oh, she's also given me, look, you guys, I'm really hopeless. And she's given me some stitch markers as well. So I'm pretty sure she's given me stitch markers. I feel like they're over there and I can't run over and get them. And then there are these really cute takeaway coffee cups that you can, and they're really light. So they're like that polymer clay, and they're printed on with these little patterns, and they're super, super light. So I wanted to tell you about this. So it's Knitty Cat, Knitkat, Knitty Cat. That's her little website. That's her little name, and she's got a website. Hang on, let me just tell you what it is. You have to go and have a little look, and then I'll tell you why as well. And I'm just going to find my message. She's going to send me a message with her week details, so I'll just quickly find it. Right, she's on Facebook, Knitty Cat NZ, so you can have a look at that. Knitty Cat with a knit cat, K-A-T NZ, and the website is. Oh, this is going to be tricky to show you. I have to spell it out. I might have to put it in the chat actually, but it's Choice. And if you're in New Zealand, you know that we have Choice, and it's Choice, CHOOICE.co.nz. And then after that goes /store/Knitty Cat. So go and have a look over there. She's got earrings, stitch markers, buttons, badges, all that kind of stuff. Go and have a little look and support her. She's just started this little business, and it's really, really cute. And I'm going to give you some of these. So what I would love you to do, I'm going to have, I don't know how many yet, because I'm sure I've got stitch markers over there as well. So I might make someone a little bundle. I might make a couple of people a little bundle. So go over to the Knitty Cat website and have a little look and tell me what your favorite is. And then I can just, oh, thank you, Katrina. You popped it in. Katrina's here. She's watching. Yay. So tell me which ones you love best. Go and visit over at the website. Do you love stitch markers, the buttons, what color, what design? Tell me which ones, then I can gauge which ones you might like to win as well. Don't forget, you can splurge yourself over there if you want to. But I have all of these, plus the gorgeous ones. I'll wear I have been resisting wearing them because I'm saving them to show you when I could show you. Oh gosh, honestly, some days I don't know whether I'm Arthur or Martha. But they're absolutely gorgeous. So go and find them. They're just really good fun. And they'll make nice little gifts as well. Of course you are here, says Katrina. Yeah, nice. Excellent. So Katrina's actually put on Facebook, she's put the link in the comments. So if you're over on YouTube, you might have to just come over to Facebook. Otherwise, it's Facebook, her page is Knitty Cat NZ. And then she's got the Choice website, CHOOICE.co.nz/store/Knitty Cat. So go and have a little peep at that because they're really, really cute. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is more like jewelry and button related things. And I bought these the other day. I actually ordered them and they're similar. Look, they're actually similar. But these ones are actually clay and they are fired. And they're from a lovely lady with a brand MMK, Miss Muffet's Knits. Miss Muffet's Knits, and she's on Etsy. You can see her Etsy store at the bottom. Oh, that's her Facebook page, facebook.com Miss Muffet's Knits. And I thought those were really gorgeous, and they I can try these ones on for you because now I don't have the other ones. I'll put these ones on. Gosh, it's really useless. I didn't bring those ones. Hang on. So she's got these in all sorts of colors, and I saw that there was a blue pair, and I said, oh, I like that blue, and she didn't have any. So I said, do you think you could make me some of the blue? So there they are there. They have a plain back and the knitting front. And I thought they were really sweet. No one would know that they were necessarily knitting if you didn't want to. Yeah, I've started Christmas shopping, so you must have a look. Excellent for Christmas shopping. So those are the little earrings from MMK, Miss Muffet's Knits, and she's on Etsy. But you can also find her on Facebook as well. But the other thing I got from her were these, which I thought were really quite delicious, and I'm actually going to keep them all because I thought about giving some to you, and then I thought, actually, no, I think I'm going to have to keep them because I really like all of them, and I couldn't decide. So, and I've actually got plans. I'm thinking I might have plans. So they're all buttons. Look, I'll show you them one at a time. I got those little pottery. They're all pottery clay buttons, and they're really pretty. So there's those little hexagons, which I thought would be so nice on a little cardigan down the front. They're not that big. They're all quite small, these ones. And then I got those. To be honest, I often have 10. So I don't know what I'll do about the last one. I think I might have to just have no button at the end. And then there's those, which are also clay. They're all clay and fired. And those ones have sort of got a pattern on them. So you can see. I thought they'd make a really great little set of buttons at the front. And then these are slightly bigger. And those are lovely. The color of those is really olive. It's just a beautiful olive oil olive. And it's got that nice little basket look to them. So they've been printed on with something kind of baskety and then fired. So those are the 3 sets of buttons. She's got lots and lots of buttons. So I think that between these 2 little businesses, this one, which is the MMK, oh no, sorry, K. No, it is MMK. Does it come out the right way around for you guys? MMK. I might have to change my, I don't know if it's coming out opposite. You have to tell me. It looks like KM in my computer, but it's actually MMK, Miss Muffet's Knits. Between her little stuff with the earrings and the buttons, she might have had some pins as well from memory. And then this business here, Kitty Cat, Knitty Cat. Katrina's absolutely cute, really cute. Oops, I've just dropped that one off. The little earrings and key rings and badges and stitch markers. And you'll have to go and tell me. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, you'll have to go and tell me then. Pop over to Knitty Cat, come back, and whether in YouTube or on Facebook, and tell me which ones are your favorites. I want to know. I want to know which colors and which shapes and which kind of thing. I want to know what your favorites are. And then I'm going to pick some winners. And next week I will draw some winners and I'll have some little packs to send to people of those lovely things. But aren't they fun? So those are like, this is our knitting lifestyle. I think we can take it in any direction that we choose. We can have delicious project bags. We can have hundreds of needles if that's what we need. We can have, obviously, we need yarn. There are bowls. There are repairing things. There are so many things that are useful and beautiful. I really love the beautiful part of it. But also, it's just a knitting lifestyle is a good lifestyle, I think. It's a good lifestyle because it forces you to slow down. It forces you to take stock. It forces you to think, forces you to problem solve. It forces you to take risks, even if they're little. I mean, you know, wearing bright colors you wouldn't normally wear or trying a stitch you hadn't tried. It's really good practice. So I thoroughly recommend that everybody has a knitting lifestyle, I reckon. I think it's a good thing to do. Okay, I have some winners. This is all about showing you things and giveaways and winners today. I have some winners from our very fun and successful and happy knit-along, the shawl knit-along, where you were bombarded with all of the Truly Myrtle patterns, shawl patterns for the last, I don't know how many years, 7 years or something. I was bombarding you with all the patterns and I really enjoyed watching you make so many of them. And it's always lovely to see you in them. And actually, I've been really enjoying that through the Hangout. For those of you who are on Facebook, you're watching this in the Hangout. And it's our group over on Facebook, and you can come and join it. You just have to answer some questions and then we'll let you in the door. And there's about, I don't know, there's over 4,000 people in the Hangout now. It's a nice big group. And I've been really enjoying watching all your fun photos with your modeling your knits, not just your accessories, but also your jumpers. And there was a fantastic photo the other day. I don't know if you guys have seen, with someone with her, I think it was her Floozy 2 on actually, or a wave. I think it was a Floozy 2. And she had this parrot on her shoulder, this ginormous parrot. It was just really, really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So it's lovely. I do love seeing the photos of your shawls blocking as well. I think it's really helpful for everyone to see them all stretched out. How much do you stretch them out? How do you pin them down? Do you pin them down? Do you use wires? What are you putting underneath them? It's really useful for people to actually see those. So keep posting those because they're great. I think we all learn a lot from each other that way. But it's lovely to see you wearing them. And I did encourage you to post pictures of your shawls as you were making them when you finished them, of you wearing them. And I've drawn some winners. And it's almost impossible for me to choose winners. I find it incredibly difficult. I didn't randomly select them this time. I just went through and I thought, what? There's a cow knocking on the window just over there. There's actually a cow knocking on the window. I won't show you. They just look in. But anyway, I just saw ones that really jumped out at me. There were a lot of them, and then I had to sort of narrow it down. It was very hard actually to choose the best ones because then I'd find another one, and then there'd be another one, and you took some really, really lovely photos as well. But I have got some winners, and so I thought I would show you. I have got some lovely yarn to give to these winners. And here we go. So you guys have to contact me and tell me where to send it if you are the winner. So the first one I've got this really pretty skein of Circus Tonic. These are out of my stash, these yarns. So they have been beloved. It's very hard giving you my stash, but I am. Look at this. So these have been beloved. This is a Circus Tonic yarn. It is a oh, I can't remember what the blend is, but my feeling is I'm actually not sure if she ever released this properly or not, because it doesn't have a big listing on it. But I'm pretty sure it has some bamboo in it. I think it's one of her sock yarns that had a bit of bamboo, so it's really soft. It'd be lovely for a shawl or for a little tiny thing for a small child. It would be really pretty, or for an accent or something like that in a garment. It's lovely. It has all these very subtle speckles all the way through it. I'm hoping you can see those well. They're really lovely. So the first one is Circus Tonic, and that one is going to Celine, I think you might say her name. Hoping I'm getting it right. She knitted Flicker and Bejeweled, and she posted some photos, not only of her wearing them, and she always looks so great. And Celine posts a lot of finished project photos of her wearing her knits, and I love it because it's just so great for everyone else to see them all being worn and how she wears them, and she always looks just so smart and stylish. So Celine, thank you for doing that. And she also posted, so she had these two beautiful shawls that she's made, Flicker and Bejeweled. Those were the two. And she also showed some photos of her Bejeweled blocking. I think it was her Bejeweled. I think it was the red one. It was the red shawl, and I think it was Bejeweled. It might have been Flicker. And she showed it blocking, and that was really good because it had she had wires and pins and things. So if you haven't seen it, go and have a little look at her photo of that too. It's really helpful. So congratulations, Celine. I really appreciate all your posts, and these were no exception. They were really lovely, and I'm pretty impressed that you managed to whip out 2 shawls in the month, and yeah, they look really, really good. So congratulations. This would make a beautiful bonnet, booties, and a cardigan for a new babies. How did I miss it in your stash? Oh, that was my mother. I bet that's my mother. Don't remember. I think I might even have another one, but isn't it lovely? We just need another baby girl to knit for Mum. Okay, there'd probably be another one. My brother keeps having girls. Okay, who have I got next? I've got this one, because I just thought this felt like the winner as well. So this is another one, Aurora sock, and it's a superwash 4-ply. It's 80% merino wool, 20% lining nylon, and it's from Bleating Art. Look at the colors in that. It is smashed berries for the win. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got a really nice handle. This one is really silky. This has got a really silky handle. This one it's soft. It's very, very soft. But you can almost feel the twist in it. It's lovely. It's absolutely fantastic yarn. I rewound it. You have to excuse my really bad winding of the skein, but at least you know I've handled it with love. So that one is going to Jackie Lockie. So congratulations, Jackie. She made an absolutely beautiful siren song. and she modeled it outside her house. And I took it, and I have to say my heart was stolen as well, because she had this lovely photo of the back of her terrace house in the UK. And I thought, oh, I remember living in houses like that. But I loved her shawl. It had a fantastic stripe of orange at the bottom. And then she'd pulled the orange and the other colors of the shawl, yellows and things, into the tassel. So the tassel is plump and full of color. So I thought that was a great shot. It's a beautiful shawl. And yeah, so there we go, Jackie. That one is for you. It's absolutely gorgeous. It really is intensely delicious. I do like that one. It's very, very difficult to part with it. Okay, now the third one, I've got this very beautiful skein, and I got this ages and ages ago, and it's from Happy Go Knitty, and I don't even know if she makes this yarn anymore. It's her 2-ply lace wake, 50% silk, 50% yak. There's 700 meters in this, and it's 100 grams, and it's a lovely lilac. It's lilac. That's the color, really. It's a lavendery lilac. It's so pretty, and it is buttery soft with a sheen that I don't know if you can see, but the sheen is just glorious, absolutely glorious. So 50 silk, 50 yak. It's got that lovely halo of the yak, slightly dark undertones of the yak, but that beautiful high sheen silk over the top. Stunning, absolutely stunning, that one. It's absolutely lovely. So the winner of that one is it's Karen Carter. So congratulations, Karen. Now Karen made a feathers shawl, and she wore it to Sydney Opera House, and I thought, boom, that is awesome. It looked absolutely stunning. Her shawl is just stunning, and she just had thrown it on, and there she was, off to the Sydney Opera House. And I thought, that's how you do it. That is a knitting lifestyle, people. That is a knitting lifestyle. You wear your beautiful shawls to fabulous places. That is what we do. And sometimes the fabulous places are on our sofa or in our beds when we're watching telly. And sometimes those fabulous places are the Sydney Opera House. So congratulations. I think that is just such a pretty skein, and I hope you use it. And I saw that one and I thought, oh, I think that looks like a Karen. I think that looks like a Karen shawl yarn, and I hope you really love it. So congratulations, lovely winners. And if you didn't win, look, so many of you deserve to win a prize, but I know there's a lot of yarn behind me, but I'm going to give you more another day as well. So those were my 3 fabulous winners this time. So if you would drop me a line and give me your addresses, you can just email me at libby@trulymyrtle.com. Just email me and let me know your addresses, and I will get that stuff in the post to you. So yes, the knitting lifestyle. There we go. We have earrings, we have beautiful yarn, we have opera houses and terrace houses, and shawls that just look absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and blocking wires, and all of the fun that comes with it, and buttons and stitch markers and all of the goodness. So make sure you go and check out these fabulous ladies who make these wonderful accessories for us. Go and check them out, because they are living knitting lifestyles as well. All right, everybody, I am going to fly. Trying to think what I've got for you next week, and I have no idea, but find me back here, same time, same place next week. The session, my jumper that I'm wearing today, Sesha, is coming out in the next couple of weeks. That's my next pattern out. So for those of you who haven't been in Wardrobe Toolbox or aren't in Wardrobe Toolbox, you'll get a chance to grab this one. And I just love it. I just love the sleeves as well as the neck. I just love this one. I really love this one. I need to do more. I have made lists. I told you I made lists of everything I have to knit. And then I told Claire, who works for me, she does lots of help with me, and she might have laughed at all of my suggestions of things I've had to make. I definitely have to make it. And then she sends me messages, how's the knitting going? Yep, it's quite slow, definitely quite slow, but I'm trying. I am trying. I started swatching a new summer top yesterday. That's when I got sunburned. Okay, everybody, have a lovely, lovely day. Have a lovely week. Do heaps of knitting. I will catch you all next week. Go and embrace those knitting lifestyles, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody. See ya.